What is up, guys? And by request, I'm gonna do it sooner than I wanted to. We got a ninja unit tips and tricks, kind of basic guide. An advanced, more detailed end game will come later, but I just kind of want to cover every unit, kind of mid game, mid tier, you know, level 20 to 30 when you're gonna be first getting them or using them, and then we'll get more into it at a late game standpoint for how the units work and what's best and similar things. The ninja. Ninjas are very solid. It's also a class I recommend for denim if you are indecisive and want something solid. The ninja can be a very efficient attacker, very offensive, get in there, do tons of damage, and get out. There's just so many good things about a ninja, so many different ways to build the ninja, and that's one of the great things about this game is you can build a lot of the classes. You could have 5 of the same class and they could all do something different. Like, it's nuts. There's no, like, well, you have to play this way. This is the meta way. If you don't do this, you're dumb. You know, none of that. None of that. There is so much versatility in this game, so many ways to experiment, and it's so fun to get creative and come up with new stuff. So, let's look at the ninja. I have 2 of them that I'm going to show you, 2 different builds. So this one, I got him a katana, and we have a blowgun. I think blowguns are really good. I think they are a solid choice to get status effects and also get in some damage maybe on a squishy unit. Obviously, you're not going to do anything to an armored unit with these. It's a good option to have. I like having options. So, he's kind of new, this one is. We don't got his weapon skills up, don't got the finishers in there. But let's talk about what makes the ninja great. Well, we got the ninjutsu. And obviously with ninjutsu, we got all our different types for, you know, you want to match, in case you guys didn't know, whatever the element of the unit is, you want to match their spells with that element because the spells will do more damage. So, you could put fire spells on a water unit, just realize they're not going to hit as hard. So, we have Water Tiger, which is an indirect spell, which does crushing damage. So, it does crushing and water. That is important to be aware of. A lot of spells will do slashing, crushing, or piercing, and that also affects an enemy's defense because, you know, some enemies have better defense against those types of physical damage. That's a whole nother topic, I guess, but just letting you guys know. And it can hit single or multiple targets, which is really nice. You could AoE with this, or you could single hit, and a lot of ninjutsu, you can single hit a unit multiple times because all parts of the AoE will hit that one unit, which is really neat. That's not even the best part. The best part is the weapon enhancement buffs that it has. So these are auto skills, and we have Envenom, we have Benumb, and we have Brittle. These are the 3 you're going to have early on. These are auto skills, so you have to hope they proc, and when they proc, you're going to get your weapon infused with these effects. My personal favorite is Envenom, because it's poison, basically going to imbue your weapon with poison. This one imbues your weapon of stun, and this one imbues your weapon of silence. All very good. As you can see, I'm not using the silence one. I only have 2 on, because the more you have, that's the less chance of one of these other ones activating, and I just want to prioritize stunning and poisoning with this guy. And in case you guys don't know, poison is very, 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 very strong. It scales with everything. Like, the damage goes up. You know, it's not like it's always 10 HP like it's been since you got it at level 5. It scales very well on units, and it's a good way to tank down tanky units, bosses, any of that stuff. It's always good to have poison available. Another thing I have on him is Steel Stance, which increases defense until next turn. Got him a little bit more tanky. Ninja, you can do a lot of stuff. You can do this and incapacitate yourself and do massive damage within 2 tiles. You know, you got back attack, you got concentration to give you accuracy, back attack to always hit from the back. You got smoke screen, which is a good evasive way to avoid damage. You even got double attack on ninjas. Give them two katanas. If I can go in there, just chopping it up. You know, there's so many good things. So this is my offensive aggressive ninja. That is that one. That is him, and this one is more of a ranged deflector type. So I have a dagger and I have a crossbow. There is quite a difference between crossbows and bows, honestly, in the game, which is something I plan to cover So she is meant to kind of be a little bit further back, do her ninjutsu. You know, if an enemy gets close, you know, we got the dagger, maybe you know, venom, stun him. She's staying back. She's kind of like a ranger, basically. Obviously, the dagger gives me access to parry, which that's a good defensive ability, and that's why she has the dagger. But her main goal is to just keep at a distance, you know, fire snake when she can, crossbow when she can. She's obviously going to have finishers down here. And that's how I'm playing this ninja. So I have two different ninjas. I have an offensive ninja and a distance ninja that function similar, but also have a different role on the battlefield. And ninjas can be really, like, able to be missed. They're good at dodging or evading attacks a lot. They have a pretty good avoidance skill, as you can see, compared to other classes. Like, this guy's got 116, and his agility is 134, which agility doesn't necessarily affect that. But his avoidance is actually higher than everybody in my party except for my Beast Tamer. Which is crazy when you think about it. But you could easily put some buffs on there to give him sidestep or dodge to also make him even more avoidable in combat. They even have skills, auto skills, that can make him harder to hit. But Ninja is solid, great damage, great utility. You can't go wrong. The only thing is, you know, they take a little bit more damage. But that's okay. You can mitigate that in other ways. That's what your front line's for. I highly recommend a ninja. There's really no little top secrets about them other than different builds and stuff. But just kind of a basic overview of what the ninja is. Some custom builds you could do and some things that make them great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully it helped you out. Drop any questions or comments down below. Be glad to help you out more. And I will see you in the next one. Later, guys. Peace.